Alright guys, welcome to another unboxing video. I've got the good old Travel Buddy here for out in the bush. I'm also going to do a install video of how I'm going to hard mount it into the canopy and also hardwire it in as well. Well, might as well get straight up into it. Now the Travel Buddy is actually a Aussie made product. So yeah, it is made here in Victorian Bendigo by a couple of retirees, I believe. Now this can be used for anything in a caravan, canopy, you name it. They also have two different versions. This is the marine version, so it's a bit bigger, and it also has a time dial and obviously a oven temperature. I think the other one, the normal one, only has the oven temperature. So we'll open her up. What have we got in here? Alright, so you can also see that there's plenty of room in there. You can put pies. I believe you can also cook roast, you name it, in this. So they do use up a bit of power, so they usually are better if you haven't got a lithium setup to use them on while you're actually driving, so you're keeping your batteries charged as well. Just put him there. Have a look what we got in here. Alright, so it's got a sheet of paper. It's got a couple of heating tips for like pies and casseroles, roast as well. Pretty handy. You can also buy the roast tray for them as well. Alright. I don't even know what these are called, typical male. But they just sit inside there. So you've got a couple different shelves. Put them in like that. Alright, so in here you've got the little mounting doodads. So they just jump to the side like that, and it's got a little bolt hole through there so you can screw it down. You can get other mounts, which you'll see in the install video, that actually make it so you can mount it to the roof. Okay, so here you've actually got a little knob for the door. I won't put that on yet because I'm still going to take it home. It does actually come with a lighter, cigarette lighter plug. What most people have done is they actually cut this off and put an Anson plug. You still have to fuse it because it is a wire, so unless you want to burn down your car. So definitely recommend that. At least with the Anderson plug, if you're moving it around a bit, with the Anderson plug, at least it locks in so it's not going to wiggle out while you're driving, which generally these do. The reason why I actually chose the Travel Buddy is that it is Australian made, it is Australian owned. You can get a couple of knockoff ones. I think Kick-Ass do one that's a bit cheaper, but it is Chinese made, so why not support the country and the people in it. So what made me fork out the 285 bucks to buy one of these? Well, when I'm cooking out in the bush, I'm usually only cooking for myself, even though I am going with other people, but obviously nature of the game, everyone eats what they want to eat and cooks what they want to cook. So therefore, any leftovers I can whack in here. I don't have to bother about pulling out the kitchen and heating up some food. Also saves a bit of time. I can just whack a couple of pies in there, 2 hours later they're done. These are that good. My olds are actually looking at going travelling around Australia. They've actually stolen the first one that I bought before I actually mounted it inside the canopy. I don't think there's that much more to talk about it. Might as well go home and start to prepare to install it. Anyway, I'll catch you then.